Alright, welcome back to SOUFLOTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. This video will be short and quick and to the point. Listen, the amount of things that people will go through when they're cheating just to cheat will amaze you, okay? So this story right here, without further delay, I can't even speak right. Let's get right to it. So a popular Brazilian rapper died after jumping from a balcony. Yes, he died after jumping from a balcony to escape his wife, who he believed was about to catch him in the midst of a bisexual threesome. Kevin, the rapper, is his name, or MC Kevin was known as, better known as MC Kevin. He was said to have fallen several stories from the hotel room in Rio de Janeiro while fleeing a threesome he was having with his friend Victor Fontanelle and fashion model Bianca Dominguez. Now, this dude is a celebrity, okay? He got a lot of money. I checked his net worth. He was worth between $3 and $5 million. That was his net worth. So he was playing with some serious money, and he was young, and he was living the life. Now, this guy just got married also. So after hearing a knock on the door, right? This is how the story went. After hearing a knock on the door, he freaked out. And he ran to the balcony. He would rather run to the balcony and risk it all than to face his wife. Now, he got down on one knee. He proposed to his wife. You know, they made it official. They went and got married. They did a whole big wedding thing, white dress and all this other stuff. And then shortly after, here you are in a threesome with your homie. And you're running to save your life. The things that people will actually go through to cover up the things that they do is crazy. So apparently his wife had been calling him, right, and texting him, but she wasn't getting any answers. Now, according to reports, Bezerra was said to have been searching for Bueno. Bezerra is his wife. Bueno is his name. Bezerra has said to have been searching for Bueno around the hotel after failing to get a hold of him on his phone. So they had checked into a hotel. He was supposed to be doing a show in that area. He was, you know, babe, get some rest. I'm going to go look around and all that. So he got out of his hotel room, got into some mix-up, some threesome with his homeboy and another girl. They had just met. The girl was down to let both homies hit at the same time. I don't know what goes on in that kind of a threesome. You know, it gets weird in there. Sometimes these guys are into their guy friends as well. And then there are women that enjoy, you know, seeing two guys go at it. And she joins in. Ew might be the word for some people, but actually this tickles some people's fancy. Hey, I'm not here to judge. To each his own. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever throttles your engine. Okay? Whatever strokes works for you. It's different strokes for different folks. Anyways, when a friend knocked on a hotel room door, he thought it was his wife. And he ran to the balcony. And he jumped. But it wasn't his wife. It was a friend. It was another friend. So he was trying to jump to a terrace, actually. You know, the headline says he jumped. It's not like he just ran out the door and jumped over the balcony. He was way up in the air. He thought, and this is what young 20-something-year-old Mindframe right here is like, I can get away with anything. I could do it. I bet you they won't catch me. And he tried to hang on to, he jumped over his balcony. He tried to hang on to his balcony and then jump on the balcony that was underneath his balcony. So he was just trying to jump to the other terrace that was under his balcony. However, instead of hitting the terrace, he missed. And then he fell 5 more stories onto the pool patio outside of the hotel, pure concrete. He was pronounced dead not long after. Now, reports have been put out that everyone that was involved in this incident, the Dominique police said that Dominiquez, I don't speak Spanish, so pardon me. Dominiquez told the police that she only met. Now, Dominicus is the girl that was involved in the threesome, or supposedly. She told the police that she had just met Bueno earlier that afternoon when the rapper and his friends invited her back to their hotel suite. Now, it's unclear if she knew that Bueno was married, although he and Bezara, which is his wife, they had only recently exchanged vows, as recently as 3 weeks away. So I know right now some women are feeling triggered and they're like, yep, karma, God got him. That's the type of stuff that we women got to put up with. And if he had gotten away with that jump and it was his wife at the door, there's nothing she could have told him. Because he would have just showed up at some other part in the hotel, and it would have been one wild experience that he could laugh with his homeboy about. Yo, you remember when we were like on the 11th floor and you jumped over the balcony because Bizarro was coming, you crazy, and you didn't want your wife to catch you? And they'll laugh. Yo, you crazy, yo. And they'll do it again. But this time, there was no doing it again. No doing it again. He had only been married 3 weeks. We must point out that all testimonies and reports have reported excessive consumption of alcohol and illicit narcotics. So they were probably in there tooting and shooting, tooting up a couple of lines of coke and smoking some marijuana and drinking alcohol. His autopsy report came back and all of the above were found in his system. Anyways, so not only were you high, drunk, incapacitated, definitely probably out of balance, not a good judge of distance, not a good judge of your own strength at this point. You're thinking you're strong. You're thinking you're fast. You're thinking you can do it, right? And 7 stories up in the air, you decide to jump to a balcony that's under your balcony. Extremely scared, worried about being caught cheating by his wife, he panicked and tried to go down to the floor that was below his balcony, and he slipped and he fell and he did not recover from that fall. Now, while both women were at the police station at the same time, the wifey, Bezara, allegedly punched the girl, Dominiquez, in her face. Now, it's unclear how much damage she did to her, and and as a result as well, no charges were filed. Like, the girl took the punch. She was like, hey man, you're grieving. You know what I'm saying? I was in a threesome. You're grieving. He was cheating on you. I understand. I don't want to fight you. Your husband's dead. I'll let you go. And she didn't fight back. She just left it right there. She walked away. She decided not to file any charges on the wife because she was grieving. So I couldn't have made the story up. Sometimes life is stranger than fiction. But this just goes to show you, you can't trust anybody. And it goes to show you also the type of things that humans will do to get away from being caught with their secret lifestyles. Here's my advice to anybody out there that's thinking of getting married. Okay? Marriage is something that takes a lot of work. If you are the kind of person that moves on impulse, meaning you see a big body girl and you want it now, or you see a man and the man is so sexy and you want the man now, and you just have to run a piece right now, and you're that kind of person, don't lie to yourself and tell yourself that you can change once you get married. Certain characters of people take a whole lot of work and a whole lot of years to change from being that type, if you want to change. Now, if you don't want to change, don't get married. Just be single, and that way you could have all the stuff in the world that you want. But once you get married and you put yourself in a monogamous relationship, because some relationships work open, you know what I'm saying? But if you're going to put yourself in a monogamous relationship, get down on one knee, splash out a big old wedding, swear before God and all mankind that I will love you from now to the day you die, and I will remain faithful to you. and then you get caught up like this, then you're going to lose your life, or you could get caught up like this. You know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, marriage wasn't for him. He was young, he was dumb, and he paid for it ultimately. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one. And also tell me, what's the wildest thing you have ever done to get away from being caught? I look forward to reading every comment in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.